Students, let's create some neckline manipulations here. We're going to look at the V-neck first. You can see how this is shaped like a V, okay? You can download this and from course materials and get a closer look at it if you'd like. Also, you're going to print out this page and you're going to cut out all of these templates, these quarter scale templates that we're going to use for these exercises, okay? And we're going to start with the V-neck, and your finished page is going to look something similar to this for the front. Okay, so here we start with the first template. Here, I want to see you trace the perimeter of this, and then let's mark it bod front, and let's have center front here. So when we're creating a neckline, we need to eyeball how far down from center front. How far down center front is the V-neck? And so let's just eyeball that, and we can eyeball that and make a little tick mark here. Then it's likely it's going to pull away from this neckline here. So let's go to about here and make another mark. Then we're going to draw a straight line down from there. And this will get cut off. Now center front is down here. Okay, let's move it down there. So something to consider here, information for you, is sometimes this line is straight, sometimes this line curves ever so carefully, just a little bit, and you should know that. But generally we're going to make this a straight line. We're going to cut this off. Our grain line is going to be again parallel to center front. And then what we want to do is cut this off, and we would want to mirror this to the other side. So we're going to trace this onto folded paper like this. Then we're going to cut out this perimeter. And now we have created, be sure you catch your notches here. Now we have created the V-neck. How quick is that? So for your work, I want to be sure that you have this information on here, the steps for this. So, you know, we want to start at center front, eyeball or guesstimate how, based on the fashion sketch, how far down center front, make a mark. And then you need to deal with the shoulder seam. What do you know about the shoulder seam? Okay, finish that. Then you're going to draw a straight line to connect. You'll fill out all of that, right? Some V-necks are curved, some V-necks are straight. And now we want to take a look at what would our bodice back look like with this. So continue with your steps here. I want to see your information so you understand the process, and then we'll take a look at what the back looks like. Okay, so let's take a look at what the back is going to look like. So on the back side here we have this perimeter. Remember, there's a shoulder dart there, and we have to get rid of that. So the first step you should do is get rid of that. You're going to draw a slash line here, and we're going to close that up. So we're slashing from here to here, just like we've done in the past. And we're going to tape this shut. Like this, right? Then you're going to trace this perimeter. I'm going to do this kind of quickly because you all know how to do this. But make your lines nice and neat, okay? And here's your notches, okay? And then your first step should be start by removing shoulder dart, okay? That'll be your first step. So now we have a perimeter that looks like this. So the way we want to always start our back is with the shoulder seam. So our shoulder seam has to sew to our, the back has to sew to the front. So we want to line these up here and make a mark here so that can sew together. And for the back, sometimes we have designs that are V-neck also, but most generally they are going to, they're going to be more of a rounded neckline here. And we want them to hang on the hanger well. So we would be taking a look at how far down center back this should go. And it doesn't go very far. So I'm going to make a mark right here, and then I'm going to create tick marks that come across like this. Then I'm going to connect that, and this is going to get removed. So I want you to show me the process of doing that across here so that you have an understanding that the bod back looks similar to this. We've first started with this shoulder seam here because they have to sew together, and that we don't go as far down on center back as we do on center front. And that helps it to hang on the hanger. In fact, when we look at a technical sketch of this, it will look, whoops, it will look like this. See how you can see the back? This is the back. That's a shading I'm doing there for that. See how we can see the back neckline through this? That allows it to hang on the hanger better. Here's our darts. Okay? So show me your progress as you do your bodice back, and that will be good for the V-neck manipulation.